Commitment 2014 now. The Registrar of Voter plans to certify the race for Congressional District 7 early next week. Earlier this week, Republican Doug Ose conceded the race after the Associated Press announced incumbent Congressman Democrat Ami Bera won. Take a look. The latest numbers show pretty close, but a more than 1,400 vote difference between the candidates. But the most expensive House race in the nation may not be over just yet. Joining us this morning, Democrat incumbent Congressman Ami Bera. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us.
Glad to be here.
First question would be, Doug Ose has said he has not ruled out at least asking for a recount. Thoughts?
Yeah, this was a tough race. Let the voters vote, let the votes get counted, and let's actually start to come together as a community and move forward. We've got a lot of work to do as a community and a country.
Certainly do. Okay, let's talk about President's immigration reform. Republicans have come out and have just been enraged over this, made some threats. Could they foil, if not hinder, the President's plans?
Of course, and I always think it's best for Congress to actually address this. That's why I've been a supporter of the Comprehensive Immigration Reform Plan. It's bipartisan. It came out of the Senate with broad support. I'd ask Speaker Boehner to let us bring that to the floor. Let us vote on it, up or down. So the President's given us some time, and given the Republican Congress, when they've got the Senate and the House, let's actually legislate. Let's address a flawed immigration system. Let's protect our country.
House Speaker Boehner just spoke live about a half hour ago, and he used words such as the President undermines the rule of law, deliberately sabotage any chance of comprehensive immigration legislation. Immigration aside, it doesn't sound like we're any better friends than we were before the election, and the public's tired of it. Do we have 2 more years of headbutting ahead of us?
Yeah, the public should be tired of it. They should expect Democrats and Republicans to come together and be willing to work together. That's why, again, I ran on this idea of working across the aisle, being a problem solver. We started an organization. We've got close to 100 members, Democrats and Republicans. If the leadership's not going to do it, if the Speaker and the President aren't going to talk, then it's up to us as rank-and-file members to start moving this country forward and break this gridlock.
Got about 30 seconds here. Most expensive House race in history. When you hear that figure, are you kind of like, really?
I'm just glad we don't
or you're like, I know very well.
Well, I'm just glad we don't have to watch those commercials any longer.
Right. Very good. Hey, Congressman Bera, thank you so much. And again, this race is going to be certified, and Ose, the challenger, has 5 days, I believe, if he wants to file a recount.
That's correct.
Very, very good. All right, thank you for joining us today. Appreciate your time.
Glad to be here.
Congratulations.